Right here in the upstate, participated in a number of walkouts, many trying to bring awareness to safety in school. At Westside High School, students certainly had their own unique take on that movement. We do have team coverage this evening, starting with 7 News reporter Nicole Ford. She's live in Anderson with the story of why these students, Nicole, were participating in a nationwide event.
Yeah, so messages like this one, nothing good ever comes of violence, was just one of dozens that Westside High School students carried out as they marched out onto the field this morning. It was signs, "I want to live," or "It's time to stop." It didn't matter what their poster read. The message that they wanted the community to know was that they stood together in unity, and it was time for a change.
With all of our hands joined together, we can build a nation as proud as ever.
As the sun shines down on the students of Westside High School,
Columbine, Virginia Tech, Townville, Sandy Hook, Stoneman Douglas,
they stand where the students lost cannot.
Being the voice of the victims that can't.
To send a message.
I want to feel safe at school. I'm going to college to become a teacher, and for me, I want my students to feel safe. I want my peers to be safe.
That enough is enough. As hundreds walked out of class, posters and t-shirts.
On the back, it's got a list of all the major school shootings since Columbine.
Reflected the students' message that change should happen when it comes to school safety.
The thing about kids is a lot of people underestimate what we can do, and there's a lot of well-talented leaders in Westside and just in high schools in general, and they have a voice, and they want to be able to articulate that voice.
And as the 17 victims' names were read aloud, 17 balloons were released in their memory, plus one more.
Townville, it's about 10 minutes down the road, and that was a school shooting that didn't just affect Townville, but it affected us.
For 6-year-old Jacob Hall and the whole community who lost something that day.
There was a point in time where I was kind of scared to even come to school at one point.
But now, united as a whole, this group is hoping change will come.
We can do something about this. It made me want to stand up and say, I want my friends to be safe. I want to be safe. I want my future students to be safe.
Simple. Now, the students I spoke to today said that this wouldn't have been possible without Anderson District 5 working with them, letting them have a voice to be able to go out there. Now, the administrators said that they hope the students look back years from now and feel like they were part of something that was bigger than them. We're live in Anderson tonight. Nicole Fort, 7 News.
It's interesting in that district in particular, Nicole, because we're going to see in a minute some districts where small groups of students left school today. But did all of them walk out at Westside? Was it all the kids?
Well, so they have about 1,800 students at Westside. Well, not all of them were actually at the building today. Some are at career centers, Tri-County Tech, but there were about 300 to 400 that did walk out. Everyone else was in the gymnasium during this time.
All right, that's Nicole Ford reporting on Anderson County for us this evening.